Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master. This is episode... Oh, my name... Alright, I'm really sorry. You know, I'm still getting the hang of these intros. I've only done about 285 of them, and I feel like I almost nailed that one. But my name's Anthony Reed. I'm your Dungeon Master. This is episode 25 of the second campaign and part of the Ancient Secrets story arc, and some spicy stuff is happening. So I'm gonna just thank our patrons at patreon.com/adventureinc who make the show go. Make the show go. And if you aren't a patron at patreon.com/adventureinc and you think you enjoy what you're hearing here today and you think you want to hear some more cool stuff, well then go to our Patreon, become a patron, support the show like all of the great people there already, and yeah, maybe we can do even more cool things in the future. I'm looking forward to it. Are you? Be a patron. I don't know, this is really, look, I thought this was going to be perfect, and then it wasn't. And it's sort of like a metaphor for life. Anyway, there's a lot to get to, so why don't we just get started? Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellery, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
ReedDeeran, the wizard. He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's like super wrong. We love Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated.
The Archon leads the four of you, plus the general, Freya, up to the summit of the mountain. She raises her arms to the star-filled sky above. She turns back. She says, "You have sought a favor and earned acceptance from each of the Titans. They have made a choice today that will change everything. They have done this because they have as much faith in the people that they created as they do as the people have in them. They will grant this gift to you, but it will come at a great cost. I have told you that there is one more who must pay a cost, one more whom you must seek approval from. It is a decision that will not be easy, but a decision that must be made to continue. Know this, though. The Titans have made their choice. It is too late for them to change their mind. What they have done is already taking hold. Now, they have put their faith in you to convince the final that this is a worthy task and a price worth paying. To seal away the demons is no small feat. To stop them from coming again and again. For each time we return the demons to the pit, they crawl their way back to our world. Today we created the seal, both physically, the one that will sit in our world, and in ways beyond, layer by layer, isolating the pit, that it cannot touch this place except through one point beyond this doorway we have built. The Titans will have given of themselves for this to occur. Truly given of themselves. The Titans are energy. They are power. They are an idea. And they cannot truly be killed. But the slumber they enter, it is the same as death. They give themselves to this ritual of binding to give you a chance. The last piece. Those who need to give of themselves to give this ritual the strength it needs is everyone. Every man, every woman, every child, every human, every dwarf, every elf, every tiefling. That which makes people what they are. The spark that ignites them. The soul that creates society. They must give it away. And it is up to you, General, to accept that burden, to give away their will that this may hold. I will give you some time. The general turns to the four of you. She says, I worried about this. The images that I saw on the trial. Images of death and destruction, of cities falling, of people like animals. It is doom and destruction that awaits us, and I can't imagine this is worth it. That we would give everything of ourselves. What's the point? Why fight this battle? I guess I won't.
Honestly, why didn't you say anything, Steph? That's your job.
No, I know. I'm trying to think through the. I don't.
I am also trying to figure out, like, is this an inevitability? This is a thing that already happened, or this is a thing that we are going to alter the future?
I'm thinking that this is before, like, Lanier gave
That was what I was thinking. Like, everyone starts, then becomes.
That's why Lanier doesn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
But
I was
we don't
thinking.
know that. Like, Ellery doesn't know that. So Ellery is sitting here like, I don't know why.
All right,
Yeah, I don't know how to respond, like, at all.
Yeah, Deeran wouldn't. So Deeran's doing him.
I think with the tiniest sliver of hope, with great power comes great responsibility.
I accept your gift of making us all Spider-Man. That's what it takes.
I think with the tiniest sliver of hope, we've got to take that and run with it.
I am finding it so hard to find any hope in this situation. The war with the demons has been hell. People have died every day by droves. But the people who live. They have friends. They have families. They have lives. Can we strip that away?
If we don't do anything, we're basically doing the same. And we don't know what it'll look like, right? We don't...
well, Ellery, I think we do. General, you might have noticed we've been full of surprises. And there's a reason for that. We're not from here.
You are from across the sea?
Further than
Yeah,
that.
like he means like we're like from like like a far away, not here. Like we're
Deeran,
yeah.
Deeran,
His eyes
think-
are like wild right now.
I think she needs to hear this.
No.
We're from the future,
Skarpin, I think you're right.
Yes.
What?
General. General, we've lived. We're from very far in the future. I don't know how far, but we've heard. We know the consequences of this. The world is forever changed. If the Demon's Stone is put in place and the Titans give their gifts. But a being, a god, comes along and gives it back, gives what you're describing back to the people, and they rebuild, and things become glorious once again. Things will rebuild, but it seems like things need to be destroyed for that to happen. And it's on you. I'm so sorry it's on you. But we'll be there to help.
So, my people must give everything we have so that you and your people, our children and our children's children, can survive.
Yes.
It is a heavy burden to carry. To have to make this choice for everyone.
It is maybe some comfort to know that you already did. And it was the right choice.
That, while disconcerting in its own way, I suppose, is indeed somewhat comforting. I am going to take what you are saying on faith. Maybe because it makes this decision easier. And I am deluding myself in some way. Or maybe because I'm just looking for that hope. But if you are that hope, if you are the symbol of what is to come, then I can't deny you existence. For our greed, for our desires. If we must give these up for you to live, just tell me of it. Tell me of the world you come from. Tell me of what will be.
Oh, it's a beautiful place. It is. I mean, my lands were destroyed, but that was, we've moved on from that. There's bumps along the way, but our people rebuilt, and we've united as one kingdom. This entire land is one glorious kingdom. We all get along great most of the time. There's parties, many parties. It's great. We have so many friends and loved ones.
People are
The
free
world
to,
is full.
Yeah, they're free to
Dear.
travel, and they're not afraid, man.
There's music and stories and art.
So many secrets to find. Even Belroth's happy there.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's a lot to process for me as well. We are here because something terrible happened in our world, in our time. We want to learn what we can from now to help prevent it getting worse. And I'm just sitting here processing. I apologize. But
Yeah, this is a huge deal for us, it's really inspirational and incredible to get to see this happen.
Well, Archon, the images that I saw, destruction, the fading away of our way of life, of our society, of our people. If that is the price I must pay, that the world continues on, free of this threat, then I will pay it. The Archon nods. She says, "Then you must go the way you came. Back, down the mountain. Lead your people to the south. Take them to the Demon Isles and place this doorway. And when you do, the last bits of this ritual will fall into place. The demons will be sealed in the pit, and your lives will change. This is what we can offer. Go." The general turns back to the four of you. She bows. She says, "Thank you, and good luck in this journey you are taking yourselves."
Thank you, General. We will not forget you and your sacrifice.
That is nice. I think for most of us, we will forget. But that someone will remember that this happened. It is good to know.
Hey, Archon?
Yes?
What makes this circle so special anyway? Like, is it just silver and gems? Like, is it just because it's, like, really expensive and heavy and hard to move?
The stone from which that is carved comes from the elemental plane of Earth. It is not from this world. It is pure in its power, granted by Shanarel. The runes etched upon it are secrets Voris and Talb brought that bind this place and allow to accept the power of each of the Titans and of the people when they give it up. The gems are tied to the arcane through Voris. Their power will seal the doorway. The silver within binds the lock, keeps the power of the demons from doing what it is most inclined to do, which is destroy.
Cool. And like, he like turns and looks to the rest of the group real quick, and then like looks back at the Archon and is like, and like you can just tell like the Titans to hang around, right, just in case like, you know, we ever need to see him in our time. Thanks, man. And he like sneaks on like thumbs up to the rest of the group.
General, you may go, but I have more to say to the Time Walkers. The general nods.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Well, we didn't really have a whole lot of choices.
No, I guess that's true. Like, at least we stopped, you know, from being unmade.
So
So
far.
The general makes her way down the mountain, and it is not long before she disappears from view. The Archon is back to you, staring up at the stars.
Hey, Archon.
The Archon turns, and the face is different. It is one of a human male. His hair sleeked back, and the voice that comes from him is unearthly. It is not a voice that you sounds like anything you've ever heard before. He says,
Time Walkers, I have much to tell you and little time to do it in.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
I was really worried that's all we were going to get, man. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us and stuff and, like, you know, share all your infinite wisdom. This is so cool. I can't believe we're actually getting to do all this stuff. Like, oh my gosh.
Deeran,
Deeran.
he said he doesn't have much time.
Limited
Oh, sorry.
time.
And Deeran pulls a whole sandwich out of his pocket and starts eating it.
From the chaos, we carved reality. The elemental planes created the foundation of the world upon which you stand. Then the material planes came to be, and each of the people here, for you are all made of the elements: the fire, the water, the earth, the air. It makes up everything that is here. We are, at our nature, creatures of creation. We drew from nothing and made something. That is all that we can do, is create.
And how do the demons operate? Because from what I've been described by my more potently magical friends, their magic and their power feels like the void. How do they derive power from what feels like even more nothing?
After the material plane was created, we tried to create other things that we could use as tools. It was a way to get beyond our limitations. We could only create. And so the Celestials were created, that they may embolden, empower, find pieces of a thing and make it greater. Beyond our ability, we would have to have created something new. They could take something that already existed and make it stronger. Then the Fae were made, that they could change a thing. That we no longer had to create something new. We could take something that was, and through the Fae, transform it. Then Taub made the shadow. He made it to overwrite. He made it so that we could take a thing and copy it, reiterate it, that knowledge and legacy could be a thing. And we took the powers of all of these, and through that, an amalgamation was made. And then the child of the Titans looked upon this. She watched what we had done, and she wished to create for herself. And she reached into the void, to the nothing, to make her own creation, a power that could do something none of us could do, something anathema to what we were, a true powerful tool. She is a child. She does not understand the ramifications of her hubris. She created the demons to do what we cannot: destroy. They are creatures of destruction. It is all they know, all they understand. For a time, there was a need for such a thing. We had created so much as we tried to learn how the arcane magics and the elemental magics fused together to make your world. We had created so much trying to understand the deep magic and how you could overlay it into beings. And when destruction came, that addition was only another potent tool for us to incorporate. But the demons reached beyond. They needed a more effective tool of destruction because all around them, all they saw were things that needed breaking. And they touched the void. They reached into the infinite chaos from which we drew reality. And they wielded it like an ever-burning blade. they must be stopped. Because if they are not stopped, they will destroy forever. But we have done you a disservice. Because this deep magic exists, and you carry part of that deep magic in you. People are capable of great things. They are capable of acts of creation. They are capable of acts of transformation. They are capable of legacy and knowledge. They are capable of emboldening and strengthening. And they are capable of untold destruction. You have these pieces within you because of the magics we created. You must deny this magic purchase in your world, or you will die. But know that it is part of you, and ever will it be part of you.
Belroth takes out a fragment, the fragment of the demon stone, which he still has. I know you are giving the world a boon, but we, in the future, need help too. Because the boon you give doesn't last forever. This is what's left.
We cannot see beyond our choices. We have made a choice to leave this place, to fall to slumber, to bide a chance. And it is only because of you that we believe this to be possible. That we can see the Time Walkers come from beyond our sight gives us hope. If you are to do this, you will need power that we are not capable of. We cannot stop the demons, because all we do is create. We have created a prison, but no prison holds forever. It will be up to you to seek an answer. Find a way to do what is uniquely you. These pieces we have left you. We will leave marks upon the land, marks of earth and fire and water and air, marks of magic, of the celestial and the fey and the shadow. And these marks will bring this power to bear. For so long we have used the strength of these deep magics, but we will not be here to do so anymore. It will be on you to harness what it means to be an amalgam of these things, to find the tools what I can give you for advice. The first thing we created when we created this plane was silver. There is nothing more pure creation than silver. It is a tool you may use, but its power is limited. It will stop the physical form. But when a creature returns to the pit, it is a temporary respite. We have not been able to tell if the demons that come are the same demons over again, or simply a manifestation of that destruction reborn. but they will come again. What you need to find is some way to bring them in line, or destroy them, or to seal them, or to cast them out. There is an answer buried within you and the people that you come from. We have created you to do this thing. And we slumber now to give you that opportunity. And truly we have created you to do all things. And we are sure that there is nothing beyond you.
Did you just give us an all things are possible through TESSA?
I don't think they meant specifically Tessa.
Just the four of us.
Oh yeah, I took it that as well. We created you.
No.
I liked
four.
it. It made me
four.
feel good inside.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, it made me feel
Yeah.
special.
That's fine. Feel special.
That might
You're welcome to
pump
feel
us
special.
up.
That's fine.
Skarpin's pumped.
You're allowed.
Archon, what if we can't destroy or banish? What if this is a fundamental part of the universe? What if for things to be in balance, there needs to be some sort of a system to get rid of the excess? How do we bring that into balance without something that also creates? If you are to go away, then are you gone forever and this is everything we have? Because if that's true, then we absolutely cannot find balance with them.
We are not beings like you. We are not creatures. We are a fundamental order. We are power. When we slumber, it is our awareness we are giving away. If you need our strength, you will have to find it. It is still somewhere. If it has not been destroyed, then it is somewhere. And in you, it carries through. You are creations that carry in you the ability to create.
Archon, if we did find some way to get rid of this, the destruction magic, the void, would that have catastrophic consequences? Since, as Belroth said, this is a part of the universe, it's a part of us.
That is a decision you will have to make. The demons will not stop. The demons are created of destruction magic. They are incarnate destruction magic. We are magic of creation. We are incarnate creation magic. When we are gone, it is clear that people will still be able to create. Perhaps that would be true of the demons as well. Or perhaps not. Maybe destruction is something you are able to excise completely from your world. Will that have ramifications? Undoubtedly.
No, probably not. Oh.
But that is not something I can answer for you. For my vision is slipping. And it will not be long before I can see nothing at all.
Can we talk to the child?
The child is not ready. But what I can give you is a way to get the child's attention. But I cannot promise that the child will answer the call.
Oh, we'll gladly take that anyway, thank you.
If I do that, it will take the rest of what I have to give. So, I am happy to do that when our conversation is concluded.
Okay.
It will take all of my strength to give you this and to send you home. Assuming that is your goal.
Oh, I think we would like that very much, yes, thank you.
Yes.
I don't think we'd actually gotten that far to think of how we were going to get back.
I am not as strong with the pathways of divination as Vorus is. But I can touch them, and I can use them to send you back from where you came. But if I have moments left, scant few, but some, if you would have other things I would speak to.
I had a question. I worship a god called Oleander. And there's many other gods where we come from. Did you create them as well?
We created all things. These names mean nothing to me. But if they exist here, they are of us.
Deeran elbows Skarpin. His mouth is too full to say anything, but he waggles his eyes.
Proves nothing, dear, nothing.
Hey, I just had I don't even know, man. I thought I had a question, but are the turtles alive here?
What?
There are many turtles alive.
No, sorry. The ones that hold the demon isles up, are those ones?
Those are not turtles. You know what? This is perfect. We're talking with an Archon of ancient forces.
Yeah, they'll know. Is it already? Are they already dead now?
The demon isles
are they
not
that old?
on the backs of turtles. I don't know why they're so emphasized. They emphasize this so much.
The demon isles are not on the backs of turtles. The
Thank
demon
you!
isles.
Man, come on, man. Deeran leans in. He's like, just tell me. Just you and me.
When Shanarel splintered the demon isles from this world, they were splintered to protect the rest of the land. But it was too late, and the demons too resourceful. But they are stone.
So it's just dirt all the way down?
Just dirt. All the way down.
And the fact that there are 7 of them is because there's 7 demons. That feels very much like on purpose.
I do not know
Oh, dang.
if there are 7 islands because there were 7 demons,
Okay.
or if there are 7 demons because there were 7 islands.
I never really thought about it that way.
Shadowell
what,
touched the magic of the demons to splinter the isles. She used destruction to try and free our world from this problem. It did not work.
I'll take 50%. You know? Like, wrong about the turtles, but right about connections, man. That's fine by me. That one was way bigger anyway. Hey, this was really great.
You are prepared to leave then.
I think I've asked everything I need, but I don't know of the others.
I got more. I'm so sorry. You've been great for us. Thank you. What about the dreamscape? That's how I access, but it's through Oleander, but it exists independent. Others access the dreamscape. Do you have that here?
I do not know what that is.
Come on. But, okay. All right. That's where you go when you dream, and I can't dream. That's a thing. But I won't ask you about that.
You all are touched by deep magics in a way that I have never seen before. Each in your own way.
Deeran puts a hand on Skarpin's, like, the back of his shell, like, on it, kind of near his shoulder, just to let him know, like, I'm not worried, pal.
It is often true of the people here that they find an affinity toward one of the deep magics, that it grows within them and is stronger than the others. But that is paltry compared to the way the deep magics have touched you. You are steeped in celestial and shadow in a way that none of the turtles I have ever met are. This one,
Points at Belroth.
you are steeped in demon magic, destruction, and in the celestial as well. There are pieces of the celestial that have touched deep within you. And for you,
He looks at Ellery.
the Fae and the demons, what you are, your affliction, that comes from destruction. And it has made you like them, though not like any I have ever seen here.
But does that mean that if we find a way to stop all the demons in our time, that I'll disappear?
You and your people are like a glass that we have filled with the deep magics. You are vessels. When you cut that source, the vessel does not empty. You will always carry this with you. If you went beyond into the void itself, you would carry this with you. It is intrinsic to who you are. And you,
She looks at Deeran.
you are not connected to any of the deep magics. And I have not seen that in any being.
Belroth kind of
My
looks
time
over.
has come short.
Belroth looks over at Deeran and kind of gives like the yikes face. Ooh. I don't know how Deeran's gonna respond to this, but I don't think well. Ooh.
My time is up. And so too is your time here. I sincerely hope that you can carry what you learned forward. And do what you must to save the people and make our sacrifice matter. Good luck.
In a flash of light, you are ripped from this place. And you can feel that pull upon you, like you are being yanked from your center through time and space in a breakneck speed as you hurtle through whatever blue flashing lights are around you. And then you slam in a feeling of sudden stoppage that is so disorienting. As you begin to come to, you are in a dark room.
Hey, is everyone here?
I'm here. Deeran?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Holy.
For you, Belroth, and for Skarpin, you can now suddenly feel a connection to magic, like flood into you, that you were desperately missing, as like suddenly it becomes available. And for you, Ellery and Deeran, there is a very sudden cutoff from the amount of magic. It's like a river became a trickle as you like reawoken here.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I feel
feel
good.
amazing.
I feel a little ill.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah. Hey. Deeran casts light.
Okay. Yeah, you blow out everyone's dark vision. You are you cast light. You can't see anything. The room is dark. For all of you.
Got it. Deeran extinguishes it and starts to feel around the room to try to find a door.
Yeah, you find your way to the outside of the room and move along the wall, searching for a door, and push out into a hallway. You are still in the tower of Virai.
Cool. Deeran's going to call out to the group, hey, I found the door to the tower. It's over here.
Where's over here? I think I'm still in darkness.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep on talking here until,
Okay.
And you can follow my
All right.
voice.
It's
like,
that's a.
just, right
Yeah. No,
Yep,
that's me.
this
Sorry.
way.
Sorry.
over here.
I think. Sorry,
it's
Ellery.
Deeran
Sorry.
in the hallway.
Belroth, Skarpin,
What?
Yes.
you both can see in the dark like I can. Don't make fun of poor Deeran because he can't.
No, it's a magical darkness. None of you can see.
Oh!
Ellery, open your
Ellery,
eyes.
open your eyes.
I thought you meant just like when he turned on the light, it still was just a dark room.
No.
Ellery, I'm not.
Darren. There. Okay.
Okay.
Where's Archimedes?
And Skarpin peeks around in the hallway.
It's like the twisty hallway, right? Like
yes.
Spiraling up and down.
Yes.
Should we head back up?
Oh,
Or is it down?
yes, we should. Well, I think it was up. I faintly remember taking. I faintly remember going down.
Well, yeah, but like we arrived and then went down, right? We arrived in that dark room, in a dark room, maybe not that one.
Hello? Hello?
Your call echoes up the hallway.
Like, what do your guts tell you guys?
Oh, let me try this.
And he reaches out the window.
Okay.
I imagine there's ocean there.
Yeah, so you go to press against the window, and it is like hard. The force of the magic is like rock hard as you try to press on it. And glancing out, you can see the floor of the ocean. Like you are just about one story above the floor of the ocean out this tower window.
Oh, where's Freya? Is Freya here? Freya?
Freya comes out of the room.
Oh, thank goodness. I give her pats on the head and then tries to give her some Freya snacks, but there aren't any because Deeran ate them all.
Please, we shared them.
Okay. Deeran, I need a sandwich. Freya needs a sandwich.
Oh, I just ate the last one I had because you didn't want me to talk during the Archon.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. You did. You and Ellery both.
I did.
When did I didn't say that. I definitely
Yeah,
did.
you did. You jumped in and we're like, hey, we don't have a lot of time.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
true.
like,
No, you're right. Now I remember this.
Me too.
I think I'm gonna go up.
So I think we're down. So let's go up.
Sorry for
Alright.
cutting you off, Deeran.
Deeran
Ellery goes up.
follows.
All right. So the five of you make your way up the stairs, and you pass by a number of these rooms that lead into the center chamber of the tower that seem to be largely empty down here. A couple of them are dark. But you walk by two of them that look like similar magical laboratories, we'll say, exploration places that you were similar to the one that you were touched the stone in. And after a few flights up, you see the one room that you were in before with the big circular stone orb. It is pushed off to the side of the room. And it looks like large piles of spell dust, like stone that has been crumbled and used, lay all over the floor. And you can see Archimedes resting in this room.
Excuse me, Archimedes? I'm
He,
just gonna knock on the wall a little bit.
Give me a
lightly.
dex saving throw.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad. It's a 6 plus 4, 10.
Archimedes this whole time has been like a very powerful wizard, but like his saving
Stop
throws
picking up dice.
real bad.
Stop it!
Anthony.
That was a lot of dice.
I just like the Anthony. Like, Anthony, come on.
Come on, man. She asked you politely.
He snaps up as you speak toward him, and in like a single action stands and fires a lightning bolt at you. And it crackles through and slams you in the chest for 25 lightning damage.
Ellery's out.
Hey, Archimedes,
whoa,
it's
whoa,
us,
whoa.
it's us. What are you doing?
He goes over and casts Cure Wounds on Ellery.
Nope, you don't. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
8.
Okay. Skarpin, as you reach out to magic to try and summon a spell in this place, what you get back is like being bathed in liquid fire. You are just like drenched in this feeling of that flows into your veins of heat and pressure and pain.
You get hit with a volcano.
You get yeeted into a volcano.
Ooh, good rolls on the other one for you. Let's see. 31 damage as the spell like tears you apart from the inside.
Skarpin like stumbles down to a knee near Ellery and just like grabs his head and just shudders.
No, please do not do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. He comes and withdraws. Give me a death saving throw, Ellery.
He withdraws a small dagger and starts plunging it into her
Bye.
neck.
All right. He pulls out a healing potion and he pulls the cork and he just like pops it into your mouth and pours the potion down your throat. Healing you for
1.
4.
24 damage.
You take 24 more damage.
No, he heals you for
It's
24
poison.
points of damage.
I mixed it up again.
And he turns to you, Skarpin. Are you okay?
Oh, no. That hurt.
Giant's ashes.
You are-
Archimedes, what the heck was that?
I am not accustomed to being woken in this place. And I have many enemies.
Not accustomed to getting hit by
Not
lightning.
us.
I'm sorry.
Well-
No, you're right. We should have. I don't know. Done something different.
I don't think we should have. I think we're not wrong here.
I am surprised to see you alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, barely. I mean, jeez.
You're welcome. Like, what is this?
Does
what
it
is
help
this
that you saw
welcoming?
me dead for a moment?
I mean, I saw you dead for many moments. Very dead.
What?
I'm sorry? Oh, because of the vampire thing. No, I meant like.
No, the ritual failed. We attempted the ritual with the stone. I poured as much as I could into it, and you fell to the ground as corpses. I checked for your life. You were dead.
Did you happen to store us at the very bottom of the tower?
Yes.
That's
That
where
is
we
where-
were awoken.
Oh my god, we were in a body room?
Well, we tried.
Were there other bodies in there?
That's so gross.
Does the Tower of Varai have a body farm?
How many bodies were down there?
It's not
Did we
important.
just step
It's not
on or
important.
over?
Well, I mean, corpses happen, and you have to have a place to
Corpses
keep them.
happen.
Yeah,
And
they
sometimes
happen,
you,
all right?
you need to practice on them.
It's very rude to say in front of
well-
Skarpin.
Did you practice on us?
Well, not yet.
Well, not
So if
now,
we just
not
woke
ever.
up without an arm, you'd been like, whoopsie doopsie.
Yes. You were dead. I don't know. You were dead.
So this might come as a surprise to you, clearly, but we aren't dead.
Yeah.
So
We
the
did the
stone
thing.
worked? Did it work?
It worked. We were in the
Yes.
past, and
Oh.
we maybe stepped on some butterflies, but I think overall we learned a lot of lessons.
Your name is
I
still
keep telling
Archimedes,
him-
right? We didn't change the past that much, did we?
I keep telling them, man, if we were there, it had to be like we had always gone there. You know what I mean? But like they just wouldn't listen.
It's true, I would not. I was very adamant about the butterfly thing.
I
I kind of embraced it, Deeran. I don't know.
I destroyed the stone.
What?
I destroyed the stone because it didn't work. And I did not
No, it
want
did.
others. No, I know that. Now.
Well, you can rebuild it, right? In case anyone else needs to go to the past?
It's probably best that we find you guys back to your homes.
Are you okay, Archimedes?
I'll be fine.
It doesn't sound like it.
There have been some changes in the world while you were out.
How long
may-
were we gone?
A few days. There has been movement from the demons. They have struck the southwestern shores of Mughamar. They are sieging now, and perhaps it would be valuable for you to provide some assistance.
We have lots of information to give you. Number one, very first thing, the demons, very weak to silver, believe it or not, because it's incredibly close to creation, and that is the opposite of their power.
What is that?
What is what?
That on your hand.
What? He looks at his hand. What is on his hand?
On the back of your hand is a purple eye
Ah!
etched into your skin, like the outline of an eye, not an actual
Oh my God.
eye.
For a second, I thought there was a real eye in my skin.
No, it is an outline of an eye.
I wouldn't put it past
etched.
you, Anthony. Is what I'm saying. All right. Like,
No, you're right. No, you're not wrong. But it is an
Belroth-
outline of an eye etched into your skin.
Belroth checks to
and
see if the barb is still stuck into his neck / clavicle.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn it.
And this etching, I mean like etching, like it is like you could run a finger over it. It's grooved.
It's like not henna. It's like it's like emboldened. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a sweet scarification, bro.
Rad.
Ellery looks at her hand.
It is also there.
Oh, wow.
Deeran doesn't bother.
Yeah, that tracks.
Skarpin looks.
Yep, you've got one too.
Nice.
Belroth looks at Deeran's hand.
It's in his
You can't
pockets.
see him because they're the sleeves are so long on his robe that like when he puts his arms down, his hands are covered by them. Like he's got to constantly slide his sleeves up for you to be able to see his hands anyway.
This I don't know. I have no idea. That it's definitely new.
Oh, it looks really similar to some of the stuff I've seen in the books for the deep magics. It looks to me like it might be related to Caliesto.
Maybe it's the way that we can contact and try to reach out.
It also looks similar to the symbol we saw of the hedge witches. Or no, the court mages? I can't remember.
We did see court mages with symbol, but yeah, I agree. I think this is more Caliesto related.
Yeah, they got it because they're connected to deep magic.
Got it.
Oh no, Deeran. I bet you have one too.
It's all right.
No,
Like-
do you want me to check for you and I don't have to tell you? I can just look at your hands and then you don't
No,
have
we're
to.
good. We can do it later.
Okay.
But yeah, my friends, like, they're really powerful and, like, have a really, a lot of connection to this. And I think they're going to be super valuable for you as we go forward. So,
I mean, if we're being honest, Deeran was quite literally one of the more valuable cannons we had in that entire endeavor. Like, we would have been
yeah, I feel
actual
like
dead.
I really...
We would have been permanently dead in that pit that you threw us in if it wasn't for Deeran and the things you can do.
Yeah, I feel like we really missed an opportunity. Like, you know how people say that they were, like, born in the wrong time or whatever? Like, I think that was true for me. You know, like...
So I'll get some silver then. You're saying silver is an answer here. What other answers can you give me?
Stone from the elemental plane.
Yes, there are places of power.
So we need to build a giant wheel.
What if
We
we-
saw the creation of the demon stone. The Titans helped create
Yeah.
it.
That's a thing. So I don't know if you know this, Archimedes. You probably do. Like, you guys are busy. But like, the gods aren't it, man. Like, there's a level beyond them. they're called Titans, and like they created everything.
You are speaking of some of the oldest mythology.
I don't know if it's like mythology or whatever. It's just true.
I mean, we met with an Archon, a speaker for them. Basically, is the reason we're back.
This will take me some time to... There are things in motion now that I have to deal with. It's probably best that you head to Mughamar to deal with the issues happening in Old Morevia.
Yes. Before I do that, and he pulls out the little bag of demon ashes. This is from the past. Actually, he opens up the bag. Is there demon ashes in there?
Yeah.
These are demons that dissolved in the past. I don't know if this is helpful at all in any sort of ritual, but you seem to be a researcher. I feel like you would research this better than I.
He takes it and he says, I will be
How
back.
far are they from Federation Bay?
Not far now, I imagine.
We
Come.
gotta go.
And he leads you up the stairs toward the little room that like teleported you up a bunch of floors. He teleports you guys up and leads you to the dark chamber with the standing stone in it. He pulls out his stone and imbues it, and he says, "We don't have time for the rope. Hold on to the person in front of you and don't let go, even if you feel like they are gone." And he reaches out and grabs Skarpin's shell.
Ellery grabs whoever is closest to her with both hands.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Belroth and Deeran on either side.
Belroth grabs back and then kind of grabs whatever logically makes sense.
We all grab.
Skarpin.
Skarpin.
Yeah. Deeran uses both hands to hold on to Ellery.
And then poor Freya gets left behind.
Oh
as
my
the
god, and he
four of you
grabs
make your way
Freya! And he
through the
grabs
portal.
Freya!
Nobody grab Freya, baby!
He grabbed Freya! I said
Freya
what logically
bites
made
Deeran.
sense. That was Freya!
Freya bites Deeran on the way out. Like, let's get real.
So the five of you, he pushes the stone. He takes you guys into the darkness, and suddenly you can't feel, hear, or see anything until you are moved through the portal and appear back on the western part of Mughamar, and the sounds of fighting can be heard in the not too distant distance. I think it can be heard not too far away. I think it can be heard not too far away.
You nailed that, Anthony.
Yeah,
You know what?
You know what? Thank you. Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know, word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success. The general makes her way.
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
My watch apparently called Siri, and when I laughed, it picked up ha 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 ha, and then she said LOL.
I hated it.
Well, at least we know the technology is listening to us at all times, including our podcast that can be found on any podcatching platform.
The least Siri could do is leave us a 5-star
Yeah, I
review.
know.
Right?
I'm certain.
tell their friends.
I'm certain those California listens are people from Apple anyway. It's fine. I think we hooked someone early.
If Siri could tell Alexa and Bixby to listen to us,
And
that'd be great.
Cortana.
I have to
but
cut this
nobody likes
just so we don't
Cortana.
kick off everybody's smart assistants.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google,
Play
restart
Adventure
episode.
Incorporated.
So rude.
Oh god,
okay.
it's gonna work.
Serious business.
We're super serious.